So the project I chose to do today is how to use puppetry in a classroom to promote a learning of a second language. I find that this is a very strong tool, especially when you work with the younger kids, because you actually can tell the children that this puppet is from Israel and does not understand or speak English. So when the student is holding the puppet, he would do any effort within his ability, with the vocabulary that he has. He's going to try to speak Hebrew with when operating the puppet.
My ear fell off.
אוי, חזיר, חזיר, איפה האוזניים? Mrs. Chicken?
What?
I heard you were sick yesterday.
Yes, I was.
תרנגולת, מה שלומך? את לא חולה?
לא.
או, יופי, התרנגולת לא חולה.
Another advantage of having puppets to practice the speaking of the second language is that the child feels, he projects on the puppet what he's doing. So it's not like he is really speaking. It's the puppet who is speaking. Therefore, if there are any mistakes or words that he doesn't know, or he doesn't feel like being ridiculed by his peers, because it's the puppet who is speaking and not him.
את רוצה chicken soup?
No.
We're gonna make, hold the V. V. We're gonna make the letter M. Make the letter M. Make the letter M by folding this side of the V and then this side of the V down. You see the letter M? M&M. Show me your M&M. Excellent.
I told a story about, it's called Apartment for Rent. It's a story from Israel, where different characters live together in an apartment building, animal characters. And the puppet that the children made are actually very simple. It took them maybe 10 minutes. It's the way you fold the paper, you get a talker. And I also made out of a cardboard box a little house, because the story is about neighbors. ילדים לרצות להציג מפה. ברגע שאתה פותח להם חלונות, הילדים רוצים לשים את הבובה שלהם דרך החלון ולדבר אחד עם השני. זה פשוט מגרה אותם בצורה שקשה להאמין. You can teach a lot of not only the language but values of living together, accepting differences, working things out. The reason I covered this is just a regular cardboard, but once it's covered with a nicer paper, it just stimulates the children's imagination, and they want to be part of this. And once you got the children wanting to be involved in a game, to use his imagination, you can do anything you want to do with this student. And that's why I love using a puppetry with the younger kids when I teach a second language.
These five are going to make the pig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are going to make the chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are going to make the rabbit.
Another thing that I would like to share with you is what do I like about teaching in bicultural day school. The main thing I can say, the first thing is I just like to stand in front of the children and to teach them and to get the aha moment from them. That's it's priceless. But another very important thing for me is the relationship I have with my colleagues. All the teachers in the school, but specifically with the Judaic Studies and the Hebrew department, there's nothing like, you know, you can trust them. I wanted to do this project. All I had to do is just pick up a phone and talk to Mimi. She was happy to lend me her class because I needed younger kids than I teach. Mora Yael immediately said she's going to cover for my class. And this kind of peer working together gives me, there's a freedom there, flexibility. And I don't think I could have done what I do if I didn't have this support and flexibility of my colleagues, that I can talk to them about any issue. If anything that I have difficulties in teaching in Chumash, I know that I have people to talk to try to figure out things. So I'm gonna miss this when I'm not gonna be here.